This is meteorologist Todd Shea with an early evening update from the National Weather Service concerning our current winter storm. Again, a significant winter storm is underway, especially for parts of southeast Minnesota and northern Iowa. The heaviest snow is expected to last in that area all the way up into northwest Wisconsin through the mid-evening hours at least. We've seen snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches per hour, and as the winds increase later this evening out of the northwest, blizzard conditions, significant drifting are all expected to develop. This storm will move on out tomorrow. The weather is expected to quiet down, especially by Friday afternoon. Now, by late this afternoon into the early evening, we did have snowfall totals ranging from 4 to 6 inches from north central Iowa across southeast Minnesota into northwest part of Wisconsin, with lighter amounts in the 1 to 3 inches just to the east of there, and so far just reports of rain and slush and a little bit of light snow closer to the Mississippi River and parts of central and western Wisconsin. Again, we're still expecting the biggest impact from snow to be from that areas of central and northern Iowa, across southeast Minnesota into the northwest half of Wisconsin, and more of a wintry mix of issues to deal with to the east and south of La Crosse. As the winds pick up later tonight, again, some significant drifting and blowing of snow is expected, especially in the open areas across southern Minnesota and northern Iowa. Snowfall totals still looking something like this, where you have very little snow, maybe as much as 1 to 2 inches to the east and south of La Crosse. But as you go further north and west, snowfall amounts again expected to be quite a bit higher by the time tonight is over. And then again, you add those winds on it, and travel will be very difficult to, if not impossible, in parts of Iowa and Minnesota. As we look at our current warnings out there, winter storm warnings and blizzard warnings continue for areas west and north of La Crosse. The blizzard warnings are in effect for much of central northern Iowa into southern Minnesota because of the snow that is falling and the, again, expected increase in winds this evening. Winter storm warnings to the north of La Crosse, up from the Twin Cities through Eau Claire, the Wausau area, and a combination of winter weather advisories is in effect south and east of La Crosse. As we go into the evening hours, this is a little bit look at our radar views with the heaviest snow falling again from near the Des Moines and central Iowa areas up along Interstate 35 across parts of Minnesota into northwest Wisconsin. Some of the brighter colors you see in central and southern Wisconsin, and the yellows and oranges, are actually areas of sleet, rain, and a few thunderstorms dropping sleet as they move on through. Again, our radar simulations that we've been tracking are having a good handle on this, with the bulk of this heavy precipitation moving through, and the lighter blues and greens kind of on the back side of the storm still to move through the region as we go into this evening. At the same time, we are expecting again winds to be on the increase as this storm center pulls off to the east. So again, a summary for tonight: heavy snow is expected to continue, especially west and north of La Crosse. We'll continue to see these high snowfall rates making travel very impossible at times, and there are places, especially in Iowa, where tow bans are in effect. Strong winds will be developing, and that could lead to some blizzard conditions at times if our wind gusts do reach the 40 to 50 mile per hour range. On Friday, the snow will be ending through the morning hours, and the west and northwest winds will also slowly diminish through the day, although they will be still quite strong in the morning. Roads may take a little while to clear up, and that could impact some of the school delays and closings again for Friday. Again, we'd urge you to follow us on the website at weather.gov/lacrosse, or you can certainly follow along on us on our social media accounts. You can treat things like Twitter as a news feed and follow along as we get information through the evening.